Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet, Battle of the Atlantic, continued as Britain. If you haven't watched the previous two videos, then I will make the announcement here as well. Sorry if the announcement is getting a little bit annoying, but I really want to make sure that everyone knows what I've got in the pipeline. Why do I make a separate video? But for now I'll just do announcements at the start of the videos. First of all, if you're new here, then please do consider liking and subscribing. It really helps to motivate me to make more videos. As for the announcement, there will be Minecraft content coming very soon in the next few days, possibly this week, but if not this week then almost certainly next week. But it will have a naval nautical theme, so you know, you never know. Even though Minecraft might not be something you're particularly into, maybe the fact that it's got some naval connotations could be enough to perhaps somewhat entice you into at least giving it a go. If you know it's not your cup of tea, then of course, you know, don't feel pressured to watch it. But it's just a recommendation from me. Bit of a heads up. Right, we are in week 0.5 of September 1941. The war has been going on now for 2 years now. We've got how many squares on the tonnage wall? 9. Yeah, we basically keep oscillating now between 8 and 9, which is pretty good, I'd like to think. 2 years in and still 8 squares on the tonnage wall. Right, what should we do? I think what I will do is take these destroyers back to the UK and take the Brazen back to the East Greenland Sea. And seeing as you guys have basically done your job, so to speak, dare I say it, we can just send everyone back? Who have we got over here? We've got the Jackal over here and the Brilliance over here. Let's send the Jackal back here then. Let's send the Imogen north. Let's send the Vanquisher north. Yeah, let's send the Juno north and the Jaguar north. As for the Jervis, I'm going to have the Jervis just randomly hop around. Maybe we'll run into something, maybe we won't. But if we do, then you know it's an additional success. And if there's one destroyer already in this general area, then dare I say it, we can probably leave these two where they are and just sort of have this one destroyer pivot to wherever it needs to go. I mean, maybe it's a good tactic, maybe it's not. We'll see. Oh no! No! Why? Well, say goodbye to the Rodney then. I'll be the first to do it. Goodbye, Rodney. Thank you for being with me. It was an honour to serve alongside you. Why am I saying that we're saying goodbye to the Rodney? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because we have an engagement in the Faroe Islands in week 0.5 of September 1941 in mostly sunny weather. The battleship Rodney, the destroyer Decoy and the destroyer Azinibon with light damage have come under attack. But why are we saying goodbye to the Rodney? That doesn't sound so bad. Well, what if I told you that we have an enemy contact? Well, that's alright, fine. What sort of enemy is it? That doesn't sound tragic either. What if I told you that it's in the morning? Still not too bad. What if I told you that we're being attacked by the submarine U-263? Alright. It's not terrible. And the submarine U-265. Alright, I suppose that's not brilliant. And the submarine U-266. Alright, that's quite bad now. And the submarine U-521. Uh-oh. No. And the submarine U-522. No! And the submarine U-523. Alright, yeah. You were, yeah. This won't end well. Right, well, here we go. Prepare to see... It's not fair! Why? I should have taken Rodney somewhere much quieter. So that's 9 torpedoes the Rodney has to dodge straight away, and this isn't even all the submarines. 13 torpedoes to dodge. This is the last we're going to see of you. I will, of course, before you accuse me of just being, you know, defeatist, I will do everything I can to prevent the Rodney from being lost. I'm just saying that with 13 torpedoes heading towards the Rodney from basically every single direction you can possibly imagine, that's going to be incredibly difficult. Well, we have to do something about the... Oh. Are we going to hit this torpedo no matter what we do as well? Pretty much, yes. But I'm going to go backwards and harder starboard. I don't want to lose Rodney. Any air support, perhaps? Really? That's it. That is such an insult. Of course, rocket bomber. We do have torpedoes, I suppose. Yeah, 2 of them. Can we launch a torpedo where... Oh, there's a contact over here. Ooh, hello! Alright, we can't do it at this one, but we can do it at this one. I mean, Rodney has torpedoes, right? So in theory, this should work, right? The game shouldn't break. Oh, I'm so torn on what to do. Do I go for it because I'm desperate and risk the game breaking and then being accused of cheating? Or do I just accept that I'm going to lose the Rodney? No, do you know what? No, I don't care. I don't care if you accuse me of cheating. I'm going to use the torpedoes. If the game breaks, so be it. I don't care. The stakes are too high here. I don't care. I don't care. Call me a cheater, call me a schemer, call me whatever you want. Any horrible name you can dream of, but I am going to do things this way. .4,211, so we're going to clearly be too far away to fire at this submarine over here. What about this? No, that's too far away as well. Do you know what? Let's do this. 4 to 11. This was 38.5. And this was 37.9. So if I go about half a degree this way, perhaps? No, let's go 36.9. I want to absolutely make sure that no matter what happens, this submarine is gone. Rodney, this could be the very last time you fire literally anything, so fire away, please. I know the Rodney's a tough ship and all, but 13 torpedoes is just... It's ridiculous, quite frankly, it's ridiculous. How are you supposed to deal with 13 torpedoes? it's not really possible, I don't think. Well, no, I think that's exaggerating a bit too much. It is possible, just not in the circumstances that I'm given here, I think. How far away are you? Is there any point in using the rocket bomber? I'm going to hold it back. 3,800, so you're quite close. Are you close enough as well? Nope, you're miles away. Alright. We'll do a drop and splash here as well. Off we go. At least we've cleared one up. I know it's fired its torpedo, so it's not really a big threat anymore, but here we go. Brace. Brace. There's one. Oh, Rodney, there's just no way to do anything here. And U-263 has now fired 4 torpedoes as well. Honestly, just look at it all. Look at it all. Here we go. Seriously? Both of Rodney's torpedoes missed. Oh. You're already listing from 1 torpedo hit. Right, now can someone explain to me, how does Rodney get out of this situation alive? Or is this one of those situations where the game says, nope, you've had it too good, you will now be punished? Very, very brutally. How dare you make such good progress? You will now be hammered for it. I'm going to use the guns on the next turn. I don't care if this breaks the game. I am using the guns, I tell you. Sorry for dilly-dallying, but I think dilly-dallying is quite justified given the circumstances. What am I supposed to do? I'm getting hit by at least 1. The best result I see is getting hit by 1. Yeah, I'm going to just say harder starboard pretty much. The best I can see is just getting hit by 1. And you know what? I'm going to open up the guns straight away. I don't care. I don't care. I simply do not care. No torpedoes, fine. Have some high explosive 16-inch shells, you meanie. Well, I've got no idea what sort of elevation to use here. Well, no, it's 4,200. What's the elevation of my destroyer here? Oh, it won't give us the elevation for it. I'm going to have to make a guess then. Maybe about 2 degrees perhaps. Or maybe 1.1. No, I'll see. 1.7 maybe. Fine, 2 degrees. Is there any point in adjusting for the wind? Fine, I'll make a small adjustment. Here. Shoot! How about that? Rodney, look at you! And the game's not broken! Crikey. Crikey. Wow, 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 wow. You might get sunk, but this is one of those moments that'll just go down in naval history. You go for this submarine over there then, because even though we've had a success, well, a very successful kill by Rodney there, that may not necessarily mean that Rodney is safe. Yeah, there it is. It's gone. It is gone, I tell you. This is the submarine U-263 sunk by Rodney's 16-inch guns. Oh yes. Might make for a good thumbnail potentially. 2 torpedoes streaked past it, but it's sinking still. How did that happen? Oh well. Anyway, dilly-dallying yet again. Right, here's the oh no, not yet. No, I was about to say, here's the unpleasant part where Rodney gets smacked by torpedoes. By at least one, actually, I'm going to say. So I'm hoping it's just one torpedo that hits it. Right, 5,219. Too far away. Here we go. Ow! Stay with me. Please, please, please stay with me. Don't go. Rodney, I beg you, please don't go. Please. Please, I'm sorry. I'll put you into Scarpaflow and then I'll send you somewhere quiet, I promise. So A turret has been destroyed and we've got a fire on board. Let me see. What can we do? Let's have a look at the situation. Trying to think what the best thing to do here is. I'm gonna say go for this one here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, I think. I'm too scared to go back up to flank, so what I'll do is I'll only go 1/3 speed. Hard at port. There's just one turret that's going to be firing. Oh, they've put the fire out. Oh, good job, damage control. Good job. Very, very pleased. Right, forgive me, but I will have to measure this. Where's a ruler when you need one? I don't have a ruler. Right, it's going to be... I'm glad you can't see this because this is going to be so unorthodox. Literally putting a piece of paper to the screen and measuring it that way. I'm gonna say, just eyeballing it, it looks around about about 2/3 of the distance. Honestly, this is such ridiculous methodology that I'm using here, but it's desperate. And the more desperate you get, the more ridiculous the things that you suddenly deem acceptable. I'm gonna go with 3 degrees for that submarine. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. Well, we're about to find out together. Have I done something very clever, very stupid, or somewhere in between? Although it's not going to be in between. It's going to be one or the other. Shoot! You were short. Right, in that case then, what I'll do then is, I'll let the Azinib one handle this one then. Hard to starboard, stand by the torpedo tubes, 4,100 yards. It could be too little too late though, because they could fire a torpedo now as well, which would be bad. Well, 5,000 effectively. Harder port, stand by the torpedo tubes. Honestly, if I manage to survive this, if the Rodney manages to survive this, then I won't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Right, so those have all but gone pretty much. Here we go, yep. U-265 with the torpedo. U-266 with no action, 521 with a torpedo. That's the one that we went for. So Rodney's got 2 torpedoes heading towards her. Oh, we just took out 2 submarines at once. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So far, 4 down, 2 to go, and Rodney is still here. Although, maybe not for much longer. I will obviously be very careful with what I do. It's over, isn't it? I can't do anything. What if I go to flank and hard starboard? Will that potentially dodge that torpedo? No, we'll get it right on the bow, but I'm not sure if that's going to be useful enough for us. Right, so again, it's just it's a guess really on what we want to do. I'm going to say that looks about twice as much as that, so I'm going to say probably around 5 degrees. Fine, I'll say 4.5. So I'm sort of undecided as to whether it's 4 or 5. Let's have a look. Let's put the guns over here. Shoot! Long, I think 4 would have been better. How far away are we? 7,000. Considering the real possibility that is Rodney sinking on this turn, I will unfortunately have to keep the destroyer heading that way in that general direction. It's such a shame we've got no proper air support though. Such a shame, because that would change everything. It really would. Air support would change everything. We'd go from a impossible situation to a not quite impossible situation. Here we go. 1. Stop torturing me like this. A turret is still destroyed. No additional damage, but this is going to hit somewhere amidships. And that's going to be bad. Let's try and dodge so that at least the turrets aren't hit. Yeah, it's going to hit the pumps, I reckon. That's how it looks anyway. No! You will let me do this! You will not deny me this! So 4.5 was a bit too much. Let's drop that down, I'd say, to about... I'll go 3.9 maybe. Alright, well. Shoot! How are they not sinking from that? .16-inch high explosive shell, and they're just, yeah, we're alright over here, as we are. Drop and splash, but... Please hold. Please. Five down, 1 to go. Very perilously now. Just about hanging on. Amazingly, no additional damage to report. Yay! Rodney, please don't go under. we're going to have you go 2/3 speed. I'm just too scared to go flank. So 3.9 was a little bit long as well. Let's go 3.1. Shoot. Alright, here we go. Stand by the torpedo tubes. We've launched the... We were first. Just, you know. I just wanted to point that out. We were first here. This is so tense. Do you know what? I'm even going to use the airstrike. I'm just desperate to get rid of that one submarine. Just go away. Go away. I don't want you here anymore. Well, I never wanted you here anyway. Right, let's dive and rocket. Alright. A little bit of damage caused there by the... Yes! Oh my goodness. They're gone. They're diving away. Rodney, you're safe. Alright, let's not get giddy now. I'll take you down to 1/3 speed then, seeing as we're basically alright now. Oh my god. Incredibly, we've managed to hold on to the Rodney despite 6 U-boats being sent in. Honestly, Rodney will now go into repairs. Luckily for a very long time, so we won't have to worry about her for ages. Thank goodness, honestly. Thank goodness. Right, torpedoes are gone, but I don't care. I honestly do not care at this point. My priority here was to keep Rodney alive. And that is what I've done. Usually it's to protect the merchants, but on this occasion, as there were no merchants, it was just to keep Rodney alive. Well, incredibly, the goodbye, as I said initially, was premature. Very premature, I might say. Right, if we can get a depth charge run now, successfully, when I say successfully, that means the U-boat is sunk. If we could get that, then I don't even know what to say. I don't like this. I'm going to go backwards. It's quite tense, still, because we could make this 6 out of 6 now. We could make something that's already quite astonishing, just... well, I don't know. I don't know what the word is. One more backwards, I think. Right, let's do a depth charge run now. Fire! Yes! Look! Look at that! Well, here's the action report. On the British side, the battleship Rodney received medium damage from about 1 million torpedo strikes. The destroyer Admiral ends with light damage, and the destroyer Decoy ends with no damage at all, so it's progressively better as we go down. Medium, light, none. On the German side, take a deep breath. The submarines U-263, U-265 and U-266 were sunk for 800 tons each. The submarines U-521, U-522 and U-523 were sunk for 1,032 tons each. Warship tons sunk on the British side 0. Merchant ship tons sunk on the British side 0. Warship tons sunk on the German side 5,496. Merchant ship tons sunk on the German side 0, 5,496 renown earned. 6 U-boats sent in and we managed to hold them off. I mean, I think that's definitely worth a subscription. Like, I'm sorry, but have you seen anything like this on any other channel anywhere on YouTube? Ever? 6 U-boats against a battleship and 2 destroyers with no real air support, and the U-boats fail. With the U-boats having air support as well, because they had a torpedo bomber. Now, granted, we had the rocket bomber, but that's not really air support as such. Right, well, I can't put Rodney in for repairs because we've been called in to Cape Verde. In week 0.5 of September 1941, the Jaguars, the destroyers Jaguar and Juno are escorting a convoy of merchant ship large freighters and a C2 freighter, and they have come under attack at noon from the submarine U-515. U-515 has the initiative. Torpedoes have been launched at... Oh no, I don't like this. No, 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 no. One of my destroyers. It's quite rare that the AI decides to go for my warships. Usually they go for the merchants. I'm guessing the Juno was too tempting of a proposition to just let go like that. Backwards and harder port, and I think that's all I can do at this point. Or if I turned the other way, would that do it perhaps? No, I'm going to go backwards and harder port, but it might not work. Which one is it? Is it flank or is it backwards that I need to go? Come on, let's try it like this. Wrong answer. Alright, fine. Well, seeing as we're going to probably lose to Juno anyway, might as well drop a torpedo in. There. Juno will be lost, I'm guessing, because this is a destroyer now. It's not a battleship, it's not built to withstand lots of torpedo strikes. Oh, unless they were going for the merchant and the destroyer just happened to get in the way. Ouch! Stop! Please stay with me. I promise you a shipyard. Yeah, there we go. I mean, we managed to sink the U-boats, but we are far from clear. Still. Never mind, we're not. Right, very quickly then. Action report on the British side. The destroyer Jaguar received no damage. The destroyer Juno received medium damage. The merchant ship large freighters received no damage. The merchant ship C2 freighter received no damage. On the German side, the submarine U-515 was sunk for 1,032 tons. Nothing sunk on either category in the British side. Warship tons sunk on the German side, 1,032. Merchant ship tons sunk on the German side, 0. 1,032 renown earned. And the destroyer is safe. It hasn't been sunk. Right. Oof. Pretty close. Juno like damage. No. No, 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 no. No, that is not like damage. You're getting sent to a shipyard. And you are also getting sent to a shipyard. There we go. Right, Rodney is safe. In the midst of all this, I don't remember how long this recording has been going on for, so I'm going to pause to see how long it's been going on for. If I deem it long enough, I will wrap things up. So stand by and I'll be right back. My trusted recorder says 35 minutes, and I think 35 minutes is good enough. We can wrap things up. I think that's quite enough excitement for one episode already. Before we go, we will check the stats. It's week 1 of September 1941, 29 naval vessels sunk for Britain for 121,000 tons. Merchant sunk hasn't really gone up that much. In fact, I don't think it's gone up at all. Or if it has, I think it may have gone up by 4 in total. But basically nothing. 4 million tons, over 4 million tons rather. Almost 1,100 merchants lost, but the Germans have lost 244 naval vessels for almost 530,000 tons. We are losing, well, Allied merchants sunk per month is 163,000. So it's not, it's not great, but at the same time, it's not enough to capitulate us. Which I guess is the aim, in a way. If we have a look at the ships lost, Rodney does not join the list of British ships that we've lost. Renown is still the biggest ship in terms of tonnage that we've lost. Biggest ship overall, I think, even if you don't take tonnage into account. Of course, on the German side, it's a different story. Ships of all types have been lost. Battleships, heavy cruisers, light cruisers, destroyers, and, well, auxiliary cruisers as well, and absolutely masses of U-boats. Masses of them. Look at them. There's probably, I'd say 200 there, which means I can literally say hundreds of U-boats. Right, but anyway, that is all from Admiral Playerovski for this video. Keep a lookout for the naval-themed Minecraft content, which will be coming maybe this week, but if not this week, then almost certainly next week. If you enjoy this content, then do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I think the epic engagement that we had with the Rodney is definitely worth a subscription. I mean, just think about it. Have you ever seen anything like this on YouTube, on any channel? This isn't the biggest channel out there, but how many channels can claim to do what just happened here? I don't think anyone can. And if there is someone who can claim it, then please bring it to my attention, because I have never seen anyone pull something like that off, ever. And trust me, I've watched a lot of Atlantic Fleet content. But, maybe I've missed it somewhere. Maybe this is a me problem. And if it is, please point it out, but I don't think it is. At least right now. But then again, I would, wouldn't I? Anyway, I'm rambling on yet again. I forgot which bits of my outro I've said and which bits I haven't. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this channel with people who you think would enjoy the content. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now. Rodney lives to fight another day. Huzzah!